Hey everybody, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my plan with me for the week of January 20th through the 26th. I'm using the I Love Me collection by Scribble Prints Co. This was exclusive art to SBC, and it's a cool, love yourself. It could be for Valentine's Day kind of thing. I don't know. I just really loved it, and I was going to use this for the week of Valentine's Day, but then Thank You Next came out, and I decided that that one would be a lot better because it has a double box that has Galentine's across it. So I just thought that one would be perfect for Valentine's week for me. So I decided to use this kit this week, and I used it with silver foil, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I did use silver foil last week as well, and I normally, besides when I use Sparkly Hollow, try to switch up my foil colors, but I mean, this one just looks really, really good with silver. So I'm starting it from the bottom up this week, which went a lot smoother for me. I definitely recommend doing that if you are planning in the cloud, or I guess even just planning in general. I've never done it before because I had always been putting my boxes in the middle, but I am a changed woman and I'm putting my boxes scattered now. So I'm using silver bougie boxes with this, and I'm just going to go ahead and start answering some questions. I went and got my oil changed on Monday, and I had asked for questions because I was bored, and then my car ended up getting finished and I got a bunch of questions. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to answer these in my next video. So I have quite a few. So the first one is from With Love Wendy. How do you deal with cutting people out of your life, mainly like a best friend? I actually have had to do this before. It was a couple years ago, and it's really hard, but it's just kind of like knowing what's best for you and what kind of people you deserve to have in your life, and kind of making that tough choice to be a little more selfish. Because I mean, you have to put yourself first most of the time. Not all the time. Well, I don't know. That's a weird thing. You should always put yourself first, especially in those situations. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not good at voiceovers because, I literally, just rolled out of bed and I'm doing this on Monday. I stayed home today because I wasn't feeling good, and yeah, I'm sorry. Not really doing that. But I think it's just about being selfish and knowing that you do get to choose the people that get to stay in your life. So yeah, I hope that helps. Hydra Rouge Plans asks, what are your favorite face masks and self-care activities? I use the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment face mask. I really like that one. But Origins has a couple really good ones for moisturizing and stuff. And for self-care, I like to do planning or going places with Noelle, today we went and got Chick-fil-A, and she just went in the car with me. So I really like doing that. Jess Galea asked, why do other shops have the same artwork as SPC? So there are a ton of different really talented clip artists, and what they do is they release artwork to their shops, and different shops can pick it up and then do their interpretation of the artwork. But there's also exclusive art. So SBC does a lot of exclusive art, so that means that it's not open for every shop to use it. But then there's also a ton of different clip arts that shops sell so that everybody can use it. I don't know if that makes sense. Planning with Heather asked, if you could only eat one kind of food for the rest of your life, what would you choose? I would probably choose Taco Bell. If not Taco Bell, then potatoes, because there's so many good ways to eat potatoes, like French fries, mashed potatoes, tater tots, baked potatoes, hash browns. I feel like I'm missing something, but potatoes are really great too. Plans by Cece asked, hi love, how are you? And how are you loving your cloud? I am doing okay. And I don't know. Like I said, I stayed home today. I've been in my feelings all day because I hate staying home from work all day and literally laying in bed and doing nothing. I feel so unproductive, but it was kind of I knew that I wouldn't be as productive at work as I needed to be. So that's I just had to make that choice. I am absolutely loving my cloud so much. Anybody that I talk to about it, it's just I found my love for planning again with planning the cloud because it's so simple and everything is just so beautiful, and I just absolutely love it. Kerrigan Nicole asked, what's your Taco Bell order? I kind of been switching it up recently. I always get the cheese quesadilla, and then I'll either get like the quesarito or a chalupa or the nachos if I'm feeling like extra hungry, but like one of those things. But like always the cheese quesadilla because it's amazing. Um, Megan Robinson 21 asked, "How's living back at home? How's Noelle?" Living back at home is good. It's a little bit further of a drive, so I'm adjusting my work schedule for that. But I love like having Noelle and being able to see my family more often is definitely a plus. And Noelle is doing really great. If you hear any snoring, that's because she is right behind me and she is sleeping away, but she's doing really good. Summer Paquette Plans asked, favorite stores to buy clothes? What's your dream car? Do you want kids? How many? My favorite stores to buy clothes, probably Forever 21. I like pink. What else? Target has a lot of really good clothes too. Vans has some cool t-shirts. And then also for t-shirts, Spencer's and Hot Topic. My dream car, I love my car that I have now. Oh, right here in the video, I was like debating on if I wanted to use these date covers because I was like, I don't know if I want to pull in the brown so much, but I had the date dots on them. I already whited everything out, and I didn't have any other like date covers because I didn't bring home the spring multicolor, which I should. But my dream car, I don't know. I don't really know a lot about cars. I'm happy with CC right now, but I like cars that go vroom vroom. I know like what it actually means. It's like the exhaust, but I like saying vroom vroom. Do I want kids? Yes, I'd like 2 kids. If I'm financially like stable enough at that point in my life, 3 maybe. But obviously I have to find a boy, be together with him for a long time and all of that before all that happens. So that's going to be like way down the line. M Butler 5693 asked if you could have a meal with any 3 historical figures, celebrities, who would they be? I'm never good with these because I'm like terrible with names. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. This is really difficult. I'm gonna have to skip this question. I should have prepared for this because I literally have the worst memory and I'm not good with names or making decisions. So I will try to remember to answer that question in my next video because my brain right now, I can't. Also, I'm sorry I'm out of frame. I used the solid bows for the washi overlay, and then I was cutting the bottom washi, which I did with scissors, and it was really crooked, but I put the chunky glitter washi overlay on that. Haley Six asks, favorite character sticker you use on the regular? Also love your nails, girl. Thank you. I think that was when I had the cherry ones, and now I have the Taco Bell ones, which, if you couldn't tell, they are so cute. I love them so much. I would say probably, I'm like looking at my spread right now. I love my like custom munchkins from Once More with Love in collab with SVC that we have in the shop in the bundle. So probably those. I really like a lot of like my sad day stickers too. Like I use the heartbreak ones like every week basically. Like the face squish ones, I've been using that for my uploads for my video. I don't know. Definitely munchkins though. I love me some munchkins. Supermom751 asked what motivated you to start planning. I started planning. I've always been a planner per se. Like I've always used a planner. And actually in high school, I would go to like Walmart, and I think I went to Hobby Lobby sometimes, but it was mainly like Walmart, and I would buy like sticker books, and I used like a horizontal planner that was like $5 or $7 from Target, and I would try to make it like a vertical basically, like I would section off boxes and stuff. That was in like my sophomore or junior year of high school, and then I came across the Erin Condren through Kirsten, and because I used to watch Kirsten's like beauty videos, and then I kind of like came into the world of sticker planning, and so I got an Erin Condren. Then I like saved up my babysitting money and just like went crazy. So at the top of my spread, I did put the like January little like script. I just figured I would like try that out, and I actually really like how it turned out. You definitely could hear Noah right there. I think she was like snorting. It's really cute. But yeah, I'm just doing my sidebar. I marked meds and then no soda, which I did have soda on Friday. I got a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Whoops. And then in the squared off half box, I marked this like looked after myself sticker from Once More with Love because that was basically what I was doing this week. It was like, I feel like I always just have hard weeks, but that's like depression for you. But I made a point to make sure that I was looking after myself, and then I marked my work schedule on the sidebar. So that was my answer for planning. I think I like finished it. But yeah, I basically just started off with still like using random stickers, and then I like got into Planner Kate and a couple other shops that I don't remember the names of, but I know I was using a lot of Planner Kate because Kirsten was, and then my planning style just like evolved, and then I started doing the no white space, and I've kind of stuck with no white space and moved into this like some white space type of thing, but I'm not one to write on like the Erin Condren paper. I never was. Like even back then, I would get like post-it notes and I would cut them out to be the shape of the full box and then glue them down. Like I was crazy. I did not want to write on the paper. Um, so look at where we're at now. Miss Just Plans asked favorite ice cream. This is like a complex question because Cold Stone is my favorite ice cream place. And I love getting the cotton candy ice cream with marshmallows mixed into it. But also there's Ben and Jerry's, and I like the Chunky Monkey or Americone Dream. I really like chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. I love mochi. Mochi is so good. What else do I like? There's like these froyo like popsicles that I really like. They have a really good chocolate chip cookie dough flavor. I'm just like really into ice cream. I really like it. If I go to Amy's, I get coffee with bananas mixed into it. It sounds weird, but it's like so good. It's really great. So I like a lot of different ice creams. My Wick of Tea asked, what kit do you plan on using for Valentine's Day? I plan on using the Thank You Next kit. I'm not sure which foil color I want to use with that one though, so let me know down below if you guys pick that up, which foil you're going to use with it, because I feel like it leans like any foil, probably not rose gold, but like silver, gold, hollow, sparkly hollow. I feel like even some fun foils, but it is a very colorful kit, so part of me wants to go either silver or like sparkly hollow. I don't know, because I feel like I can mix in some of like the galantine color with that. I just have to play around with it. Sarah Bear 08 asked, what's your worst job you've ever had? I don't think I've had a terrible job. I definitely am working at my favorite job right now. But my worst job, I don't know, because I feel like I found joy in everything. I guess like if I had to pick like my least favorite one that I've done, I worked at Amazon and I was a stower. So basically like we would get product in and I would like stow them into these bins that robots would carry around for order fulfillment. And that was in San Marcos, and I worked 12-hour nights. So I had to get to work at 6 p.m. and then we would leave at 6 a.m. And San Marcos is about 45 minutes from me, but when there's traffic, it gets closer to like an hour and a half. So that wasn't fun. And I was also working at a snowball place at the same time. So I don't really know how I managed to do all that, but it only lasted for a couple months, and then I got into a car accident, and I don't know, just kind of like life started happening, and I was like, this isn't smart. I'm just gonna work at the snow cone place, and then I think right after that is when I started working at Erin Condren, if I'm getting my years correct. I think that's right. Seems right. Yeah. And then Lucas was my last question. He asked, if you had a week to live, what are 3 things you'd do? I would definitely make sure that I'm spending time with my friends and family. I'm going to count that just as like one, just like spending time with loved ones. And then, what else would I do? I would get Taco Bell every day for lunch and for dinner. And I would go skydiving. I've always wanted to go skydiving. That's on my bucket list. I just have to make it happen. But I've always wanted to go skydiving, so probably go skydiving. I feel like there's a lot more important things that I could say. Like I of course like I would love to like travel in that week, but also like if I want to spend time with my friends and family, that would mean that you would all have to travel too. So I think practically those are my three things that I would do. So playing ketchup and mustard, haha. I used some of these Love Deco bits on some of the full boxes, some SPC full box overlays, a Sadie Stickers one, and then the double box. I have these ones from Sticky Sloth Designs, and I actually used those a couple weeks ago, I think. And then I used for header overlays the heart ones on the top and bottom from SPC. And then the XOXO ones are from Sadie Stickers. They were from a $2 Tuesday. So I think we're actually about to get into the day by day. So I did pretty good right there. Pretty well. At making sure that, like oh yeah, I showed you my nails there too. But like my timing is going really well. Just plugged in my laptop. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, yeah, let's just like look at my nails. So they're so beautiful. I got like, so on the ones that are like red, it is, what did she do? It's like, there's red and then there's foil, or no, it was holographic, then it was foil, and then she put jelly on top of it. And then on my thumbs, I have like the Taco Bell logo, and then Live Moss with some hearts in the back, and then I have one that has just hearts on it. I have two tacos that are like in love and like kissing each other, and then a fire like hot sauce packet that says too hot for you. I love these nails so much. I want to like figure out like how to film like some other videos. Like I need to organize my stickers again. So like doing that, like I want to film so many videos with these nails because I love them so much. Anyways, let's move on to Monday. So on Monday, it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I marked that with a script and a heart sticker. And then for Starbucks this week, I used the Starbucks Run scripts and my little custom munchkin, which you can get in the pack from SPC, just because I thought that they matched the spread pretty well. And then I did have to get my oil changed on CC, so I used this Coffee Monsters Co sticker, which I love. I don't have any like other like car stickers really that are like for repair and function, nope, not function, you know what I'm saying, like maintenance, that's what I'm looking for. Then I had Taco Bell, so I used that with a food doodle and a Kenzie's Creation script. The food doodle is available on the like food doodle sheet in the shop, but I used a full sheet of tacos that Andrea and Jessica had made for me because I needed it. Then I marked with this I'd Rather Die sticker, which is from the bundle as well, that I put boy bye because the guy that I went on a date with last weekend, like before this plan with me, like that Saturday, was it that Saturday? I think so. He just like got crazy, you guys. Like it was just like not fun. He was moving way too fast. Like it was just really uncomfortable and like cringy, and I just wasn't a fan of it. So I stood up for myself, and I'm a really nice person, and he like needed, like I was like, hey, this isn't working out, and he was like, okay, like I'll try harder, and I'm like, no, that's not what this means. Like it was just a whole thing. So I put boy bye, and then I did call Lucas because I love Lucas and we need to catch up. Then on Tuesday I did upload my last plan with me, which was the Cruella one, which I love that one so much. That spread turned out super cute. I love all the red in it. And then I had Starbucks, and then I marked therapy, and I used this therapy munchkin. We did do EMDR this day, and I haven't really cried in therapy before. I've cried, like teared up a couple times, but I was full on crying this time, and I just kind of was a really big wreck. So I made the decision to just go home after therapy instead of going back to work, which I'm really thankful that I'm able to do that because I just know like that because I can choose my work schedule, that if I'm not going to be putting in like 100% when I'm at work, then I shouldn't be there kind of thing. So just like today, like I know that I could have worked, but I wouldn't have been able to put my all in like I normally can. So I just made the choice, went home. I was in my feelings. I was actually in my feelings when I woke up too. I was really anxious to go to therapy. and then I took a nap. I used a Stick with the Plan Co. girl, and then I went and got ice cream, and I'm realizing that sticker's on the wrong side. But I went with my little brother to Dairy Queen. We were going to go to Amy's, but we got there, and they were closed, which is weird because it was like 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. So we got Dairy Queen instead, and yeah. Then on Wednesday, it was a rainy day, so I used this Wonton in a Million sticker. I did pull in like quite a bit of blue into this spread, even though there's like no blue in it, but like a lot of my stickers have blue. And I need some blue in my life because my hair is red and it's not blue, and I need my blue, okay? And then I marked that I was in my feelings, and then I got Starbucks. I realized that my spacing's like a little bit messed up here, so I ended up turning a squared off half box down its side to mark that I was filling orders, but before that, I marked Cabo Bob's. It was my first time having it, and it was pretty good. I got some brisket nachos, and it was pretty freaking good. But yeah, so I worked I worked two 14-hour days. On Monday, I worked 12 hours because I had to get my oil changed, but Wednesday and Thursday, I worked 6 to 8. So I didn't really have a lot of things to like put in those days because I was at work all day. So yeah, I just like ended up decorating decorating this like box with some of the deco from the kit. But I used a fill order script from Kidsy's Creations and then one of my custom munchkins. And I think this like box looks pretty cute. And I was like I ended up like filling orders and then packing them. And then I finished filling some of them on Thursday. But Thursday was more like packing and Wednesday was more like filling. So marked that. And I'm just showing you a little bit of the wiggle. And then Thursday, I was so tired. Oh, so tired. So I used this Not Today munchkin and just wrote so tired. And then I got Starbucks. And then I was going to put the pack orders on the top box, but it didn't fit. So I marked that I was feeling stressed above that with a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker that is like covered with papers. I stress myself out sometimes, and it's like there's nothing I can really like do about it. I just have to like work through it. But it's like okay to feel stressed. It's totally normal, and it's just like it's okay to not be okay. Like it's okay to feel your emotions, and yeah, just let yourself feel your emotions. Don't feel bad for like being stressed or being sad. Just let yourself feel them. And then, like I said, I packed orders, so I used a Kidsy's Creation script and then one of my little custom munchkins. I love that Andrea convinced me to do gray hair on these because they match everything. And then my outfit's pink, so I haven't really found a spread that my custom ones don't really match, which makes me very happy because they're so cute. And then I had Wendy's, so I used a Once More with Love doodle for that. And that was everything for Thursday. Moving on to Friday. Friday I did sleep in a little bit. I didn't really sleep in. I just like stayed in bed, so I didn't get to work until like 6:50-ish. I got Starbucks, and then I did have Taco Bell for lunch, and I know I'm out of frame, and I'm sorry. I didn't know I was out of frame then, actually. I just was like working around because I used a day extender on Saturday, and I actually used like I didn't put a full box in the top part like I normally do, like the top underneath part. So I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I had Taco Bell, and then we did organize the office. I started organizing on Thursday, but Friday was like mainly organizing. Andre and I were organizing foil and just like organizing bits and pieces of some of the office that I've been like meaning to organize for a while. And then I did go shopping. Not really. Like I just had to pick up a new bottle of my foundation. I used the Fenty one. And then I went into Forever 21 to try to find an outfit for Saturday night and found a couple really cute pieces that I'm going to wear at some point. I don't think I wore any of them on Saturday night though. I think because I went to Forever 21 on Saturday too and picked up a shirt that I ended up wearing that night. So, but I used this like lipstick deco from the kit for that, and then I was in my feelings, so I used a munchkin for that. Then I had some me time. My mom actually dyed my hair before, like my me time stuff, but I marked me time. I took a bath, I did a face mask, and just kind of like chilled. I had a really chill night just because I knew that I needed it. I was really tired. 14-hour days are like a little intense, but like with traffic, like it makes the most sense for me to do the 6 to 8 because if I leave my house at like 5:30 and I get my Starbucks, I'm at work by around like right around 6, and then traffic starts to die down and all of that by the time I leave work at like 8. So it just like makes sense. I don't know. And then my mom did re-dye my hair. I did cut the me time like thing in half just so it would like fit on there better. But my mom re-dyed my hair red, and it turned out a little bit darker than normal. But this is my last time re-dyeing my hair red. The next color I do, I'm not sure about yet because I feel like it might be a little difficult to get it to like the gray purple, and I really miss the blue. But like we'll see. I just know that like this is my last time doing it red. Then moving on to Saturday, I marked that it was Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, so if you celebrate, Happy New Year. I used a little like rat sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. I had the like sheet from her, and she had all the different animals for the different years. And then I did mark sleeping in with this custom munchkin of me holding a sloth. Then I had a Starbucks. This is like a little bit out of order. It was just like what was fitting on there. I went shopping. I went to the mall to go to Forever 21. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. Ooh. And I used a scribbler for that. And I actually got, I didn't write that down. Whoopsies. Let me just write this down really fast. Okay. So I got a pedicure this day, which I haven't gotten a pedicure in a while, and I wanted to mark it separate from my nails because I went and got a pedicure right after I got Starbucks. I just used this Treat Yourself script that Jessica did that's no longer in the shop, and because I didn't really know how to mark pedicure, I didn't want to use 2 nail appointment stickers, so I was struggling a little bit. I was trying to like make it to where it didn't fold over, but then it did, and then I should peel it up, and it was a hot mess. But that's me. I'm a hot mess. But then after my pedicure, then I went shopping. Then I went home for a little bit, and then I got Wendy's. I got some chicken nuggets just to like last me through my nail appointment, and then I marked my nail appointment with a taco sticker because they're my taco nails. And my nail appointment started at 2:45, and I think it ended around 6:30 because some of the nails like took quite a bit, like the hot sauce one and then the taco ones. Those ones took quite a while because the detail is like intense. So after my nail appointment, I picked up my friend Leticia and we got ready. So I used this Coffee Monsters Co. like girls night sticker and just marked girls night with this little like square box. And then I used a paper and milk cheers sticker just to mark that we went to 6th Street. And then we ate a lot of food. We got voodoo donuts. Then we went to IHOP. And we also got Whataburger on our way home. And in this half box, I marked that I met this guy named Brandon. And I used a Fox and Pip sticker for that. It's like the little foot pop one. And I love that sticker. It's so cute. I debated on like coloring the hair in red, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm going to move it up, I think. I think I'll remember. Oh, I think I remember like when I'm trying to pull up a sticker to move it up, but I promise I'm going to move it up. I'm really glad though that I had like scripts for like the entire part of that day extender because I didn't have to write on it. It's always good having a lot of scripts. But the voodoo donut and then the IHOP pancakes are both from Once More with Love, and then the fries I used are from Paper and Milk to mark that we just got fries on the way home because she was like, I really want some fries. So we got Whataburger. It was actually my first time going to Whataburger. And I only had like 2 fries. Ready? Okay, so moving on to Sunday, I slept in a lot. A lot. So I used just the sleep in script for that because I forgot to pull out another sticker. Then I marked cuddle time with this Once More with Love sticker. And then I ended up taking a nap So I use this My One True Love sticker from one of the like Once More Love Valentine or Galentine sheets. I just love using that one and like these lovey spreads. I love using all the like lovey stickers. Then I got Taco Bell. I actually went to Taco Bell with Noelle and then my little brother Christopher, because Noelle loves going in the car. She didn't get anything from Taco Bell though because they don't have anything she could really have besides just like plain chips maybe, but she's good. She doesn't need it. And then I marked planning time with this Paper Shire, like, what are these called? Flat lays. And that was for marking filming this video. And then I left a little space open, which I ended up just putting like the little XOXO balloons and a Coffee Monsters Co. like sleeping emoji because I just like went to bed after I was done planning because my stomach wasn't feeling good, and that kind of carried over into Monday. So that is everything for this spread. If you want to see what this looks like filled out, definitely check out my Instagram. It is down below. Sorry, I was like struggling there to like breathe. I don't know what's going on. But here is my spread in full, in its glory. The foil on this is insane. I love it so much. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!